Hi students, welcome to chemistry online classes. In the previous class I discussed about the entropy related problem. Now I will discuss this formulas already given in the previous class. That time I wrote here P1 by P2. Instead of P1 by P2 we can write V2 by V1 also. Therefore I given this formula also. Based on this, one question is there here. If 1 mole of an ideal gas Cp value given, that is 5 by 2 R, expanded isothermally at 300 Kelvin. Temperature only one given, that is isothermal only because temperature is constant, until its volume is tripled. Then the change in entropy is A 0, B infinite, C 5 by 2, R ln 3, D R ln 3. Now which formula we have to use? Cv or Cp? Cp value given, therefore we have to use this one. ds is equal to temperature constant, means this is same temperature 300 by 300, that is 1 ln 1, it means log 1 0, you can multiply into 2.300, 0 plus this is something, therefore how many moles given here? So this is not there. For isothermal, Nr ln V2 by V1 is the formula for isothermal process. This is 0. Now this 1, this is R ln. Read the expansion. Volume is tripled. Initially what is there? This is V1. This is 3V1. Therefore cancel, because initially V1, second time is triple, mean 3V1, then cancel, therefore what is that? R ln 3. Which option? D option. Next, the entropy change for the phase transformation. Question: the entropy change for phase transformation is option A delta U by gamma plus delta T dt, B option dt by delta H, C option delta H by T, D option delta H plus dg by T, like this. Then you know that for reversible process, what is it? Delta S is equal to Q by T. Then at constant pressure, because phase transformation generally occur at constant pressure, therefore dH or delta H is equal to Q at constant pressure. Therefore instead of Q we can write what is that? Delta, right, or D, right, no problem, by T. So like this, which option is there? C option is there. Okay. Therefore they may ask the unit sometime also. One time ask this question, what is the entropy unit? Delta H or Q unit, what is that? Joule per mole. This is denominator, Kelvin is there, therefore joule Kelvin inverse, mole inverse. Sometimes they may give kilojoule also. So units also very important, because this is CET level, NEET level, this type of question they may ask. So next, consider the following spontaneous reaction. Next question is spontaneous reaction. Here reaction given 3x2 gas gives rise to 2x3 gas. What is the sign of delta H, delta S and delta G for this reaction? Options are given here: plus, 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 B, plus, minus and minus. C option, minus, plus, minus. D option, minus, 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 like this given. For spontaneous reaction, spontaneous meaning what is that? The reaction occur without external agency. Therefore, delta G is 0, less than 0, that is spontaneous. Delta G equal to 0, equilibrium. Delta G greater than 0, that is non-spontaneous. This is spontaneous, this is non-spontaneous. Okay. Therefore, what is the formula? Delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S. To get this is negative, then what are the possible conditions are there? This reaction is always condition I have to discuss. This will be negative minus T into this will be positive, always at any temperature condition. So they given delta H is minus, this is plus, this is minus. So always condition, this is gives always negative. So we are getting this result from this. So negative minus negative into negative, what is that? Sorry, negative into positive, what is that? That is negative. Therefore, addition of this one always we will get the negative. Keep in mind, this is at any temperature. This is at any temperature. Therefore, option negative delta H, delta S, sorry, this is always, but reaction also we have to consider. Here reaction given, I forgot to tell this one also, because delta Ng we have to calculate. Delta Ng is how much here? 2 moles. Here how many moles? 3 moles. Therefore, here what is there? Minus 1 is there. Entropy change is minus is there. Therefore, this is always condition. But according to equation, delta G is negative, delta H is negative, and this is also negative. So all negative is which is there. So then you may ask the question, then how we will get negative? How we will get negative? Negative into negative. This is multiply. Negative into negative, positive. This is what is that? Negative. So we have to get negative when temperature is low. Temperature is low. If temperature low, this value is low positive value, then this is high. High minus low, negative will get. Therefore, answer is negative. So option A is D. Next. Next, similarly like this one question. Consider one following reaction: C6H6 plus, this is liquid, 15/2 oxygen, this is gas, gives rise to 6CO2 plus 3H2O gas. They given. Then signs of delta H, delta S and delta G for the above reaction is A plus minus plus, B minus plus minus, C minus plus plus, D plus plus minus, like this given. Then how to answer this? This reaction is liquid, in presence of this oxygen undergo carbon dioxide given and and H2O given, means this is what you call combustion reaction. Combustion reaction means delta H is what is there? Always negative. So like this option B is there, C is there, therefore D is not answer, A is not answer, maybe B or C. Next, delta S, calculate the delta Ng value, product 3, this is also gas, then 3 plus 6, this is 9, minus this is gas 15 by 2, then 15 by 2, 9 into 2, 18, 18 minus 5, 3 by 2, then we got positive value, then this is positive is there, delta S, delta G spontaneous reaction, therefore negative. So in this here positive is there, here negative is there, B option correct, because delta G is negative for spontaneous reaction. Combustion reaction is one of the spontaneous reaction. Okay. Next question is, for the spontaneous process at constant temperature and pressure. Question is, for a process to be spontaneous at constant temperature and pressure, A, delta G system must be negative, B, delta G system must be positive, C, delta S system must be positive, D, delta S system must be negative. Okay, then you know that enthalpy is negative, delta H is negative. I will write here, delta H is negative, then that is spontaneous, delta S is positive, that is spontaneous, but these are individually do not explain the spontaneity, therefore new term is discovered, that is Gibbs energy. Gibbs energy is less than 0, that is always spontaneous, therefore this must be negative. Here positive is there, non-spontaneous, here positive, negative is there, but entropy explained for only few reactions, for not all it is not applicable, for all cases not applicable, means this don't consider, therefore option A is correct for spontaneous reaction. Okay. Next, here one question is there, the free energy change means delta G equal to 0 when? Option A, at the system at equilibrium, B, catalyst is added, C, reactant or mean reactants are initially mixed thoroughly, D, reactant are completely consumed. So we know that already given in the previous question, delta G is equal 0 at equilibrium. This is direct question only given here. Next, which of the following condition will always leads to non-spontaneous change? This question is non-spontaneous. Always. Then here given options delta H and delta S both positive, B delta H is negative and delta S is positive, C delta H and delta S both negative, D delta H is positive and delta S is negative. So now based on this we have to answer. Keep in mind delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S. This is our formula. Then non-spontaneous mean what we have to do? This should be positive. To get this should be positive. Generally delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S. Always spontaneous mean this is negative, this is negative, this is positive. It's reverse. This is positive, this is negative, this is this is positive, this is negative. Okay. Therefore, which condition is there? Delta G positive mean this delta H positive. Delta H positive, what are the conditions? Both are not positive, only one is positive. Delta H positive, delta S negative. Then D option is correct. At any condition, you can get here, if it is negative, negative into negative, what is that? Positive. Any temperature, you will get positive value. This is also positive. Positive, positive addition, what you will get? Positive only you will get. Therefore, always condition this is. Next, one more question here. When reaction is carried out at standard state, the equilibrium. Question is, reaction is carried out at standard state, then at the equilibrium. Reaction carried out at standard state, then at equilibrium. Options are given here. A is equal delta H standard is equal to 0. B delta S standard is equal to 0. C equilibrium constant K equal to 0. D equilibrium constant K equal to 1. So we know this one formula in equilibrium chapter also, delta G naught is equal to NR, sorry, minus also is there, minus NR ln K, like this is there. At equilibrium, what is that? It is 0. When you will get 0? If it is 1. K value is 1. If it is, then you will get 1. Because log 1, what is that? 0. 0 into something, 0. So, delta G equal 0 you will get when K equal to 1. K equal to 1 means D option is correct. Okay. Next. Now, this up to here maximum thermodynamic part completed. Next one is thermochemistry part. Now, you may see that with question all the concept I explained. Don't think that theory part is not complete. With respect to question, theory part also maximum I covered. Okay. Next. Hess law. Here Hess law options are given. I don't want to, because this very big lines are there. So Hess law states the standard enthalpy of an overall reaction is the sum of the enthalpy change in individual reaction. Already you know that enthalpy, Hess law is what is there? The enthalpy change for a reaction is same whether it is carried out in the one step or series of steps. So one step also same enthalpy change. If the reaction carried in the number of step also enthalpy change is same. So that whatever the first option is given, that is correct only. There is no doubt. So next one question is, which of the following value of standard enthalpy of formation represent the product is least stable? Question is, which of the following value, it means here standard enthalpy of formation, which of the following standard enthalpy of formation represents the product is least stable? Here options are given here. A minus 94 kilocalorie mole inverse, B minus 231.6 kilocalorie mole inverse, C plus 21.4 kilocalorie mole inverse, D plus 64.8 kilocalorie mole inverse. See, like this may be given enthalpy of formation. Here reactant having higher energy. So if it is lost, then it is, if energy lost, then it comes to lower energy. Reactant to product. So if it lost, mean what is that? Minus. Any system with the higher energy, that is unstable, therefore lost and convert into more stable. This is energy diagram, potential energy if it is there. Then what is that? At higher energy less stable, at lower energy more stable. That's why those are exothermic is there, that products are more stable. Endothermic is there, mean that is less stable. Therefore here these are two negatives are there, more stable, these are two positives are there, less stable. But in that more positive is least stable, therefore D answer is correct. But here enthalpy of formation given, therefore I want to explain about the enthalpy of formation. Now this is H2 plus Br2 gives rise to 2HBr. For this nearly delta R is nearly 74 or something is there, or 72 consider, no problem. Okay, this is minus. Okay, but this is not enthalpy of formation. Enthalpy of formation mean, keep in mind always based on this CET level or NEET level questions are asking, very important concept. Product side always 1 mole required. Product side always 1 mole. Reactant side whatever the number of moles, but its constituent elemental form required. It means standard state of aggregation required, most stable form of element required. H2 plus Br2. Here 1 H is there, therefore half. 1 Br is there, therefore half. This is considered enthalpy of formation. But this is not enthalpy of formation. This is 2 mole. Here how many mole? 1 mole. Enthalpy of formation mean always keep in mind product side 1 mole required, reactant side whatever the number of mole, but there should be standard elemental form is required. Now consider this is calcium oxide plus CO2 gives rise to calcium carbonate. Then what we will consider? Right side 1 mole is there, no problem, 1 mole. But left side what is there? They are not element, they are compound. Therefore this is not enthalpy of formation. Clear? Therefore now for example methane is formed. Methane formed from which elements? Graphite plus hydrogen. How many hydrogen? 2. Therefore 4. 2 into 2 4. This is gas, this is graphite. But this is not the enthalpy of formation, because diamond is not the stable form of the carbon, which is stable thermodynamically. Graphite is stable. So you have to remember left side what are the stoichiometric coefficient, but stable state of the element required. Right side should be 1 mole required. That is only called enthalpy of formation. Okay, next here the given question is C diamond plus O2 gives rise to CO2. For this delta H is equal to minus 395 kilojoule, and C graphite plus O2 gives rise to CO2. Delta H is equal to minus 393 kilojoules. Enthalpy of formation of diamond to graphite. They are asking enthalpy of formation of diamond to graphite. How much? Here answers are given here. A plus 2 kilojoule moles, B minus 1.5 kilojoule, C minus 788 kilojoule, D plus 788 kilojoule, like this given. Then what to do? Diamond to graphite we want. This is D mean diamond, Gr mean graphite, otherwise write graphite. Enthalpy of formation. How to calculate? Actually you have to write once again. I don't want to write once again here. We want left side diamond, right side graphite. Then what you have to do? This equation reverse. If you reverse, then this value will be positive. This is called Lavoisier Laplace law. According to Lavoisier Laplace law, for a reversible reaction, enthalpy change will be same, but sign will be opposite. So if you reverse time taking process, therefore I want to multiply the second equation, minus 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 into minus. This is plus, and plus half minus plus oxygen minus oxygen cancel, plus CO2 minus CO2 cancel. Left side C graphite goes right side. This is, therefore this is plus, this minus, 395 minus 3, this is minus, this is plus. Then how much difference is there? 2, but that should be correct. 393. Then 5 minus 3, that is 2. But this higher value, this lower value mean minus answer we have to get, but anywhere not given. That is, sorry, enthalpy of formation of diamond from graphite. Okay. So they are asking enthalpy of formation diamond from graphite. Diamond from graphite means diamond should be right side, this should be left side, means that time it is reverse, then it is plus only. That time this is minus 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 minus, then this is plus, and this is minus. So from higher value the lower value subtracted means you will get plus, that is 2 kilojoule per mole. Next, similarly considering the reaction, question given here, carbon solid plus O2 gas gives rise to CO2 gas plus X kilojoule. Similarly, CO gas plus half O2 gas gives rise to CO2 gas plus Y kilojoule. Then they are asking heat of formation of CO. Heat of formation of CO gas is, options are given here, A minus X plus Y kilojoule, B X minus Y kilojoule per mole actually. So per mole in question not given, that's why I am not writing. And C Y minus X kilojoule, D none. So like this given mean we have to calculate heat of formation mean CO should be right side. CO should be right side mean this equation right side. Then reverse mean this you will get minus. Therefore instead of reversing I want to do minus 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 minus. Okay. Plus CO2 minus CO2 cancel. And this is cancel. Half left here because this is 1, this is half. And this is, okay, no problem, carbon solid state plus half O2 gas, this is minus, right side come plus CO gas, this is adding, how to add, X minus Y kilojoule, X minus Y kilojoule. Therefore option B is correct. Once again I will check which question I am discussing. Y minus X. Y minus X. This means C option. How this is? Because see, this is delta H is equal to minus X. This is delta H is equal to plus given mean this minus Y. When you reverse mean this is multiply mean this is positive. Therefore Y, this is X. Therefore this is only correct, not this one. So minus into minus plus, plus is there. This is minus X is there, because already in this case I calculated the same way we have to calculate it. Therefore C option is correct. Like this question one time in CET level they asked question. Okay, and remaining we will discuss in the next class.